All right, all praise, honor, and glory be to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Uh, Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well of Yasha Allah. Yasha Allah being Hebrew for Israel. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. Right. In true names, Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai. This your brother Shawi Nawasa Shaman coming back. And this is a quick watch, update on what the devil's doing. Esau, the mad scientist. And before I get going, I just want to say that this is only out to you so-called Negroes. This is a watch warning out to you so-called Negroes, aka blacks, and so-called Native American Indians, and so-called Latinos, because you are the people of God, the children of Israel, the Israelites. You are who this message is for. His message is for. Creator of heaven and earth. Now, I said, quick update on Esau, the mad scientist. This is the Apiject, the guy who was talking about pretty much the optional RFID chip with the whole vaccine thing is here, and they're trying to use you. Jake's gonna take the vaccine. A lot of you Jake's gonna take the vaccine. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, and so-called Negroes, because you're hard-headed. You're not gonna want to listen. You have no faith, and the so-called white man is your God. He knows it. This is why he's using you. See, this is the hand of a Jake. To push it. Breaking their continuously lowering themselves, thinking they're excelling. To true degree. It's just folly, man. It's madness. When it's destroying you, your nation is actually lowering you in true scale, right? In a true balance, as opposed to be on the earth, because you're supposed to be the counterpart to the so-called white man. You so-called Native American Indians, Latinos, and blacks. You know, but instead you're trying to be like them, just like him. So you don't even exist no more. So there's not a balance. You know what I'm saying? So the balance is off, right? It's more wicked. And then with you being the people of God, Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, which is what that means, Yasha Allah, power with God, power with man. You know, you it's high power evil, wickedness, uh, on the earth right now, and that's why he used you to do it. So get into it. Apiject introducing the BFS Prefilled Syringe. Just nutshell. They put it's real. They got the RFID chips attached to the uh, to the syringes. It's time to improve how we inject medicines and vaccines. It's time to improve how we inject medicines and vaccines. Um, Ultra low cost, single use safety, rapid scalability. Why? Because this is basically an appetizer to him putting the chip inside you. So we're just gonna jump down. You can actually read this. This is the Apiject.com. This is the website. Commercial. They're selling this. This is what it looks like. It says, let me just read it. The BFS pre-filled syringe leverages the scale and efficiency of the well-based blow-fill plastic manufacturing process. It's just some crap. If you're in 2020 believing you're supposed to deal with things like this for your body, like I said, you're gonna take it. You're gonna ultimately take the chip. You're gonna be finished. The Lord's gonna finish you off in a way that you couldn't even believe. It says it is now possible to package medicine in pre-filled syringes at a lower cost per dose than 10-dose glass vial syringe, which was crazy. It's such a low cost, but yeah, so much money has been spent to make sure these syringes are gotten on board for you so-called Americans, man. Which is another quick watch lesson, Lord willing, I can do by the Spirit after this. So-called white man spent damn 138.48 million dollars, you know, just to fund these people, making sure they can, they had the understanding to bring forth this technology. The people that did it, brought it forth, was used to bring it forth was of the Edomite nation, because that's this is a sword. It's a killing device. That's Esau's blessing, which the so-called who the so-called white man in fact and truth is Esau. You know what I'm saying? And all his his children are so-called Caucasian people, whether they're German, so-called European, whatever you want to call them, man. Irish, Jewish, they're all Edomites, man. They're all the wicked. It says using blow-fill seal to hold medicines is a globally trusted technology. So that's what they look like. I'm not even gonna drag this out. It's just straight to it, you know. And here's the so-called white man trying to feed the kids. Like he's back in the garden again, you know, lying to Eve. He this. See, it's a good fruit. You're supposed to just, we know it wasn't actually talking about apple, but he wasn't. It's more to it. This is why he's saying things are just right how they are. Here he comes wanting to change the structure of things. He's trying to put it into the youth. You know, whether these are Hamites or not. It could be Jakes, but we know more than likely Jakes. You never know. Just in a worse condition. Um. So yeah, that's him with the syringe in his hand, and you see it. The chip is right there. He's holding the chip. So he's lulling you to sleep, man. See, more global health, more access, better safety, lower costs. Every year, some 14 million children around the world do not receive needed vaccinations. In addition, some 1.3 people die annually from infections acquired when health workers improperly reuse syringes. Yet another 20 million. So it's not even about this because this is a one-use syringe that just has a chip on it. So it's not even about the safety. And you ain't supposed to be dealing with no syringes and all that anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Being a so-called black, aka Negro, so-called Latino, and Native American Indian, or if you're, of these nationalities, and you're just scattered across the earth. You got our people, all, we're in Europe, you know what I'm saying? We're in goddamn Alaska, you know what I'm saying? We South America, North America, Canada, basically North America, you know what I'm saying? We scattered across four corners of the earth. If you are these people, so-called blacks, you know what I'm saying? Native American Indians and Latinos, you ain't supposed to be dealing with no syringe, man. He just wants you to get lulled to sleep so he can ultimately bring this chip. So this is the point. A digital snapshot for every injection. Whether health officials are running a scheduled vaccination program. Just read. They can make better decisions if they know when and where each injection occurs. So they linking this syringe to like this happy-go-lucky technology that everybody. It's like the chip party thing. You know what I'm saying? It says when with an optional RFID/NFC tag under the label on each BFS prefilled syringe. This is crazy. Apiject will make this possible. Before giving an injection, the healthcare worker will be able to launch a free mobile app and tap the NFC tag on the prefilled syringes label, right, to their phone. The app will capture the tag's unique dose level serial number, GPS location, and date/time. Then upload the data to a government database. Aggregated injection data provides health administrators an evolving real-time injection map. So that's it, man. That's all they put on here. So it's just getting people more used to, that whole bio man future, which is the other new world order. You know what I'm saying? This is the so-called white man's idea of the new world order, and he's using Jake. He's using Jake to do it. He's going to use Jake to do it. These children are probably very so much, Israelites. Happy Jack, man. Quick scripture. And Jake's being used to market it. So it's a warning, man. It's real. It's not the chip going in you, but you just never know. The whole point is the syringe is connected to an RFID chip, which is going into the whole methodology of how the chip being put inside you will work. Because when you take that, if you take that vaccine, they're instructing you to take a picture of it on your smartphone. Everyone majority has, regardless if it's an Android, regardless if it's a, listen to the names of these phones, an Apple iPhone, you know what I'm saying, smartphone, whatever you want to call it, man. He's instructing you to take a picture of it after injection, right? Because each one has a unique barcode on it, and it's gonna let them see in real time how many people are being injected with it, where they're at, where they took it at, and they can track it. And more than likely, you're gonna keep the syringe. You're not even gonna get rid of it. So you pretty much chipped. You know what I'm saying? But that's not actually how it's gonna go down. It's gonna come a time where he's gonna force you to put the chip inside you, man. It's the size of a grain of rice. People are already doing it, man. He's just getting you in America watered down and used to this type of thinking. People across the world are already doing this. Psalms 115:2. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Where now is their God? They could do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. But our power is in the heavens. He have done whatsoever he hath pleased. So he chilling. I'm not worried about my kids, man. Verse 9. O Israel, trust thou in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. He is their help and their shield. So we not worried about you, so-called white man. You gonna take as many Jakes as you can get, you know what I'm saying, down with you as your kingdom continuously falls. But you're not gonna get you're not gonna get what you in your fleshly mind, what you think you can actually get out of this. The Lord is just letting you do this, man. He playing with your mind right now. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with you, man. You're gonna get the chip out. You're gonna make it mandatory. Even if you don't tell people it's mandatory, it'll be mandatory in some sly, sleazy way that you always do, slithering way, right? And then people gonna take it, you know? And you're gonna kill a lot of the people that's standing up against this, you know what I'm saying? And some of them are gonna actually be of the Israelites, to be of the elect, right? To be connected with those ships that you're preparing for to come back. Those of these very people, some of them you're gonna be able to kill, but a lot of them you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because what the Lord's about to, how he's about to, you think you're raising your technology, he's about to raise. You think this body is needed for an update. You know what I'm saying? You're right. The Lord gonna give it to us, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that came into this truth. He's gonna update us in a way that your biomechanics, whatever you want to call it, your technology will never match, man. And we're gonna be unstoppable, man. We're gonna put you into slavery, you know. We're gonna choke you out with a chip. You know what I'm saying? Just like you trying to do to us by the Spirit. We're gonna double until you double. But anyway, let me get to the point. It says, let me see. I'm gonna keep this simple, man. Let me just get this. This is it. In my distress, I cried unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and he heard me. Deliver my soul, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, from lying lips. Because we know that's just the appetizer to what you're really getting ready to do. It's not optional. It's not about none of that. It's not that it's low cost. It's not about none of that, man. That's all deceit and lies. This is for the big prophecy that's about to, like your so-called 4th of July, that big firecracker, Jake, you know what I'm saying? Like, that last big one. That's the prophecy we waiting on. That's you putting this chip in people now. Not on the syringe, but inside of people, man. Right? That's what this is about. It says, what shall deliver my soul, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. You know? What shall be given unto thee? Or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? You know what I'm saying? The Lord, you waiting for that update to happen. The Lord is about to really update this body, man, the Israelite body, man. Which is why you're shown to be obsessed with our bodies in movies like Get Out, man. You know what I'm saying? In your in your everyday life, you being the spectators in the crowd watching so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians play these sports for you, run fast, sing good, dress. You know what I'm saying? Cook your food, etc. Perform any just off in any off category you have, set up on this earth. You've been used to set up, you know. That's just too. It's not enough for you. You know what I'm saying? You want to see us as robots, man. The Lord's about to update us in a way that you couldn't even imagine, man. And it's gonna be used to do something. It's gonna and that's you're gonna be taking in your own craftiness. You like updates, right? That's how you're gonna be taken out. The updated Israelite man, right? Spiritual power, right? Fill your body with chips and explode them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It says sharp arrows of the mighty. That's what you're going to be getting. Sharp arrows of the mighty with coals of juniper. Right? Woe is me that I sojourn in Mesech, or Slakia, that I dwell in the tents of Kedar. My soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. So you're going to get what you're looking for, and you're going to be taking in your own craftiness. Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to say shalom.